Kia ora and welcome to another episode of Rural New Zealand. I'm your host Scotty Manford. Join me as we check out what's happening in the rural communities. On this week's episode, Vince from Ironman 4x4 fixes my flat tyre. We make a few of the famous butcher's pies out in Hororata. But first I ride shotgun in a stock truck all the way to Molesworth station. It was 4 a.m. on a cold winter's morning. The temperature was sitting around 2 degrees. I was completely rugged up, but Tom was wearing his shorts. Local Culverden boy Tom Crane was driving the 620 horsepower Scania. The streets of Culverden were completely empty, and we're on our way to the Molesworth station.
Come in nice and early today to try and beat the bad weather that's coming. It's supposed to be snowing in here in the next hour or two.
The 620 horsepower Scania V8 powered up the hills. 3 truck and trailer units from Amuri Transport powered their way on the 3-hour journey up to the Molesworth cattle yards to pick up 300 head of stock. We made it to Top Awards Pass around 6 a.m. After 3 hours of driving, we finally made it to the Awatiri Valley, where the Molesworth homestead and cattle yards are based. One by one, the 100-odd cattle were loaded onto the truck and trailer units. First truck was all loaded up, it was time to get her out of the way and bring in the next one. After spending an hour and a half loading up all the trucks, it was back on the road to Hanmer Springs.
Yeah, well, this is about the bottom of Wards Pass right here. It's probably the steepest pass coming into Molesworth station. It can get a bit hairy when the conditions aren't too good. Like today, the road's a bit wet. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty steep coming down here. If it's pouring with rain or snowing, it'd be pretty treacherous. These are the other 2 trucks, just descending Wards Pass pretty slowly. She's still quite greasy from last night's rain that was here. Coming across one of the mini skinny bridges coming out of the station here. None of them are that wide really, there's only probably 10 or 15 centimetres either side of the truck really to get across. So. On our way back to Hanmer, we've got about 2.5 hours driving ahead of us, and we've got 313 calves on between the 3 trucks, and we're heading to 2 of Landcorp's farms in Hanmer. We're heading to Toshi Farm and Rosby Farm, and at the Hanmer farms they graze a lot of the calves that come out of the station, and in total we've probably brought out about 700 odd calves out of Molesworth to the fattening farms. negotiating the S01 River. It's quite a tight wee bridge to get onto. Can take 2 or 3 or jackknives to get on this bridge without sort of clipping the boards. Trailer wheels just going to clip the bridge, I think. Yeah, it's a bit horrible really. Yeah, so when we came in this morning, temperature was only about, varied from -1 to about 2 degrees most of the way in, so she was pretty chilly, and with this snow and rain approaching, it's still in the fairly low single digits. It's only sort of pushing 3-4 degrees on the way out, so relatively cold. And so we're just arriving at Rawsley Farm in Hanmer, one of Landcorp's fattening farms. So just unload 2 loads of the calves here and then head for the hills and head back to Culverden. Well, that's it for the day. We're all unloaded and heading back to Culverden, so all tidied up nice and early.
Stay tuned, because after the break we talk to Vince from Ironman 4x4 and we're at the Boyle River Camp. Welcome back to rural New Zealand. It's now time to head up to the Boyle River Camp and we're going to go learn some bush skills. Okay, so we're somewhere in the Lewis Pass, and I think there's a man around here by the name of Kevin, and he's got a group, so we'll go check out what they're doing. Kevin, how's it going?
Oh, g'day. Hi, Scott. How are you?
Good. So what are these kids up to here?
Well, we're part of our bush skills lesson that we're doing this morning. We're looking at emergency shelters. So we talked a little bit about what might happen if you were stuck out in the bush overnight and you needed to make a shelter for yourself. So we talked about some of the things that are important for that and how you might do that. Mm-hmm. So that's what they're having a go at now. And these guys, they decided they wanted to build one big one all together, so all 8 of them. Yep. So they're all kind of pitching in and working on that at the moment. Yeah.
Cool. So what other kind of bush skills do you do?
Well, we look at the different plants, the flora and the fauna, mm-hmm. and we look at some of the pest eradication that we're doing around the Boyle Lodge area here, because New Zealand's bird life gets hammered from all the introduced pests. Yep. So we've started our own little trapping program around the Boyle here. Oh, cool. So we'll be looking at some of those traps and kind of talking about it with the students along the way. Oh, cool. We've done a navigation exercise this morning using some compasses. And on our journey that we're doing at the moment, they've got a map that they're following, and they're trying to navigate their way around with that.
These kids, what do they sort of get out of a course like this?
Well, hopefully they get the enjoyment of being in the outdoors and how much fun it can be. So that, when they're older themselves, they want to get out there and be amongst it. Mm-hmm. They learn some skills about how to prepare properly and look after themselves once they're out there, so they don't get into trouble. Mm-hmm. Also, I guess some what ifs if they did, such as this. But also just learning a little bit about some of the work that's being done out there to protect New Zealand's wildlife. Oh, cool. Have you had any magic moments of kids going, I love that? Sure you have. Yeah, lots of magic moments. I guess that's why I do the job. Yeah, and you love it? Yeah, absolutely. It's a great job. It has fantastic days.
For more information on these activities, get in touch with the Boyle River crew. Vince, mate, I've got a problem.
Oh, what are you doing, Scotty?
No, look at this. I was just hooning around some old, well, I'm not going to say where I was, but I've got a nail. She's gone flat. Can you help me?
I can help you with that, Scotty. That's it's a pretty common problem, and of course when you're out in the middle of nowhere, how the hell are you going to fix it?
Yeah, because I've got a dinner date tonight, I want to get there.
Oh, you've got a hot date, you've got to get there in time.
Oh, I didn't say she was hot, but she's a date.
Well, we better get you fixed up, Scotty, because we don't want you hanging around here for too long.
No, that's true.
So, just happens we've got a fantastic product on the market, which is a tyre repair kit, which is exactly for situations like this. So, this is one here. So it's an Ironman product, and basically inside it's sort of got everything you need to do an emergency tyre repair on your vehicle. So, I'll just go through what's in here. Basically, it comes with a little digital tyre gauge, so you can check your pressure. It has a aluminium handled reamer, so we can basically ream out the hole. It has like a little needle system which allows you to put the vulcanising strip into the hole. Bit of lube. It's got a few other little fittings and things that you might need, and then of course the all important repair kit strips. So we'll have a look at putting one together and fixing this tyre for you. So basically we've got to get the old nail out. Normally they're pretty well stuck in. Whoop, bit of air coming out. So this is where we use the little reamer. So basically this is just going to make the hole nice and round and take out all the rough edges and things like that. So it's in there. Bit hard to get through that. You've got a few layers of steel belting in there to get through normally. So that's sort of got a hole up nice and clean. So these little strips, they're basically a self-vulcanising product. So they've got sort of a gooey, rubbery feel about them, sort of like chewing gum, but I wouldn't want to chew it.
No.
So basically that's what they'll end up doing, is moulding themselves to the tyre and things like that. So a wee bit of work in trying to get that through the old needle there. So we normally put it about halfway. Then we fold it over, and then we've got a bit of lube which will help us get it into the tyre. So we get a bit of lube on the old unit there, and then we locate our hole.
Right there.
Got the hole, so then we're just basically going to push this in there. So it's going to take a bit to get it in. We've got to have a good tight fit.
So she's struggling.
Yeah, she's getting there.
It'll be a nice snug fit though, won't it?
Yeah. So once we've sort of jammed that in, fair weight. Yep, that's probably about as far as we need it. We just give that a little twist. Then we hold that down there, that'll pull up, and that should leave us with a repaired tyre.
And that's going to get you to safety.
Get
me to my date tonight.
That's the one, yeah. So it's just your leftover bit, but it's all sealed up in there, and just reinflate the tyre and back onto it.
Fantastic.
So fantastic for quad bikes, especially if you're out on the farm where you don't want to have to take your bike in to get repaired every 5 minutes. When you get a flatty, you can do it on the farm yourself and just pump that up. And I've even seen it where guys have had cuts in tyres and ended up sticking 5 or 6 of them in to fill the whole gap. So if you need a quick tyre repair, that's the way to go.
Awesome. Well, thanks, Vince. You're getting me to my date on time.
No problem. Good on you, Scotty.
Cheers. After the break, it's out to Hororata, where we're going to try some of those tasty butcher's pies. See you soon.
I'm Justin Slattery.
And I'm Melissa.
And we're in Culverden, North Canterbury. And this is where we're dairy farm. I've done level 3, level 4 and rural staff management courses. And also I've got staff going through them at the moment. Rogelio, he's just finished level 3 and going on to level 4 now. So yeah, it's been great so far. RJ's doing great from it. He's learning all the theory from it and talking to me and learning a lot from it. So it's helping our business too, because he's become more qualified and can take more of a hands-on approach on the farm, so we can step back a bit. Just learning more of the theory behind why you do things. Sometimes you probably working on the farm, you don't get that that conversation going with the boss why you're actually doing things. It's more of the theory side, so it's great. Yeah.
And how long have you two both been in Culverden for?
We've been here for just over 1 year, so June last year, and this is our second season here now.
And I hear you were pretty successful. You managed to win the Shear Milker of the Year award.
Yeah, we took out the New Zealand title, so yeah, that was a big achievement, and pretty happy with that.
There's nothing I love more than a tasty pie, so we went and met Jason from the Hororata Cafe. We're out here in Hororata, and I'm going to see what this sign is all about. Good pies, boys?
Best pies in town, bro.
Can't wait. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad.
Now, I believe there's some famous pies around here.
Yes, we sell the butcher's pie. We make them fresh in our kitchen every morning. We've got plenty of choices of flavour, and they're just behind you there.
Ooh! What seems to be everyone's favourite pie?
I personally like the chicken, bacon and cheese pies. That's a really popular one. We get people looking for that all the time. But then it's always the classic steak and cheese that everyone goes for. Yeah.
Well, we'll have to check out where the pies get made.
Yeah, sure. If you want to come around the back, you can have a look.
Excited. The pies.
Good
Ooh,
timing.
look at this.
Come with me, I'll show you.
What do we got here? What's that?
That one there's some mince and cheese.
Yep.
We've got a steak and cheese. And these sausage rolls have got cream cheese in the middle. You can't beat them. These sausage rolls ever.
Oh, I suppose you can chuck them in the oven and get them going because I'm getting hungry.
I reckon.
So tell me a bit of history about the pies.
Bit of history. We've been here 4 years, and it's just growing. It's got bigger and bigger. We're selling 150 pies a day, and getting close to 1,000 pies a week.
Wow, yeah.
And for a small country town, people just come from everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are the best pies. Yeah.
What's your favourite pie?
I have to say they're the cheeky cow pie.
Oh, what's in that bad boy?
Cow cheek.
So it is what it says it is.
It is, yeah. And I cook that in port, and it's absolutely beautiful, soft. Yeah. Steak and cheese is probably our most popular.
Yeah.
And we have a chicken, bacon and cheese, which is beautiful as well. Yeah, so I think things are going good.
And do you have quite a bit of time to sort of experiment with pies, like try new things?
Yeah,
out
we
and
do.
stuff like that?
Yeah. So we do lots of different flavours sometimes, and we might do a beef curry or a chicken curry, and we do a seafood pie as well, like a seafood chowder. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, everybody just raves about it. I probably have, and to be honest, 5 or 6 people every day will say this is the best pie I've ever tried, and that's on a daily process. So pretty happy with that.
Yeah. So Jason, what's in this pot here?
This is our chicken mix.
It's pretty good. What's in the chicken mix? Is that top secret?
Oh, pretty much is. It's real good stuff like that.
Oh, it looks good.
Beautiful. Try a bit of that.
Oh, I can't wait.
So you imagine the pastry around the outside.
Wow, that is actually really good. It's like a stuffed chicken.
That's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It actually is.
I know.
Do you want some Canterbury? And is there local pie rivalries between other pie makers in the area? It's a pretty popular pie region, this one.
Oh, it is. It's pie country. So we've got Sheffield, Darfield Bakery, and us, probably the 3 main ones, contenders. I must say, a lot of people come here and say that we are the best.
Are they ready yet?
No, not yet, mate.
What are we listening for? I'm waiting for this.
You'll hear it, trust me.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
But I want it now. I want it now.
Oh, ready?
Get them out quickly.
Right.
Be gentle, don't drop them. Oh, look at them.
Look at those babies, eh?
Is that a good bench right there?
That's what I'm talking about.
is it?
Good luck.
So I go outside and eat it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going to join me?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Right. Time to eat.
You must eat a lot of pies being the baker. Both of you.
Mate. That's for you, cameraman. Woo.
Well, I'm starving, so I'm just going to dig in.
It'll be hot too.
It's going to be rocket straight out of the oven.
Straight out
Here
of
we
the
go.
oven. Best way for it.
Best pie in the world, do you reckon?
Oh, they're pretty good, mate.
It tastes pretty damn good. Saucy roll.
There's a special recipe, that one.
Special recipe saucy roll.
Yep.
Ooh, that is good. Is that curried sausages? Is that the secret flavour?
It's one of the flavours.
No, that actually tastes really good. It's hard to find a good sausage roll.
Oh, it is. What do you reckon?
Oh, I think that was amazing. Finger looking, plate licking good. That's how good it was.
Still got a few crumbs on there.
Oh, I know, but I can't lick it all off. Well, thanks for showing us your pie.
Yep.
And if you guys want to come down to Hororata, grab pie, maybe even two, have it here or take it away. The sun is setting and the stars are kicking in, so it's time to end Rural New Zealand. I certainly hope you enjoyed the show. Just remember to like us on Facebook, and if you have missed an episode, you can watch it on demand. Catch you guys next time when we go on another amazing adventure. See you then.